Hey everybody, Rich Lovell with the Vacaville Baseball Barn, Master Instructor with Epstein Hitting System. And what I want to talk about today is how to properly release the back heel. And what comes along with that is the sequencing of the swing. And why is it important and how do we do it? Well, the reason why it's important, it allows us to get our weight shift into our front leg, which then creates that ground force that we've discussed. It comes back up through the body and out the hands. And if we don't properly release the heel, then we start collapsing weight on our back leg. It goes back with the very basic tenets of the swing. Everything starts from the ground and then moves up. So let's kind of take a look at this real quick. If I'm here, and this is about what my stride length would be, and as I get ready to swing, what I should happen is my back knee should pinch in, and then that releases my heel, and then I continue to roll straight up onto my back toe. What I find is that a lot of players, they'll start to roll into the inside part of their foot, and then they'll turn on their back foot and raise their heel, and to the eye it looks pretty good, but the problem with that is, again, I'm getting probably, I don't know, 60-70% of the weight on my back leg as I'm trying to swing, and then it increases more. So what would it look like on a properly released heel? Is if I'm here and I pinch my back knee in, I come into the inside part of my big toe, and then my hips begin to turn, and then I raise up on my back toe and I sit back on my back foot. So for some of the players that have a problem with that, we just bring in a little prop here as a reminder. And we put it right in behind their foot, and then this way for the kids that really spin on their back foot, this is a reminder. They can't spin. So what they've got to do is, whether they start doing this and then they push and they come up, at least they're starting to get into that position. Then that finally evolves around into this position here, and then they can use that as a crutch to kind of lean back on. Most recently I had a high school player in, and one of the issues that I saw, great upper body, a couple of personal preferences for me that I saw, but great upper body. I mean, the kid really swings the bat well, talented, but he would come up and his foot would pick up, and then he would fall back into his foot like this. And again, with the eye, doesn't look too bad. You slow it down on the video analysis software, and you can see that he's falling back into his foot, and as he's falling back, that's when he's swinging. So he's losing some power. His hips are actually going backwards. So I just put the block in behind. It took him probably 3, 4, 5 swings to get the understanding to pull in and then up and continue keeping the bend in the back leg. But ultimately what I got him to do, and actually it brought a smile to my face because I saw him smile. And what he did was he would take his stride very short, and then he would drag. And he would drag his foot maybe 1-2 inches. I asked him, how did it feel? Weird. Well, of course it's going to feel weird because it's something that he never does before. But after 5, 6, 7 swings, it was pretty darn good. And then he started increasing the bend in his back knee, which is what we really want as we get into contact here and through the ball. So that's what really is going to help this young player. And this is what's going to help a lot of different players. And for all the coaches out there, stop using the term squish the bug. It just doesn't apply here. Stop using the term pivot on your back foot, pivot your hips. That tells the player to turn and spin. And all they're going to do is spin on their back foot. Release the back heel as they pinch the back knee in, and then sit back on their back leg and give them those positions. So hopefully that helps with people that are having problems with too much weight on their back leg, falling backwards as they're swinging, things of that nature. Try it. It's going to be uncomfortable, but that's what part of growth is being a little uncomfortable. Have a great day. Check us out on our YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and then look at us on our Facebook.